Yo, I think we are live again. If we are live, I hope we're live. Let's check it right now. We are live. Let's make sure we are live. We are live. I'm looking at it right now. It went off, but we are right back on. So I'm waiting for some people to get back on because our live feed. Here we go. Davis is back on. People are going to get back on. We're back on. Listen, the enemy thought he could take us out, but we're back on. So I'm waiting for people to get back on. People are getting back on. Let's go. Come on. Hey, what's up, everybody? There we go. We're back. Look at that. In your feelings. The enemy tried to mess it up. Not happening today. We coming right back at it, just as strong as ever. Let's go. Man, we were in it. We're going to get back into this. We're going to wait a few more seconds to get back on as people are getting back on. We got to get this. Listen, the enemy don't want you to hear this word. The enemy don't want you to get involved. So we're getting back on it. So let's just recap real quick. Number one, your feelings come and feelings go. So if you were taking notes, write that down. Feelings come and feelings go. Again, the one thing that you can guarantee is that your feelings are going to change. Things are going to change, but the word of the Lord is the thing that never changed. The enemy tried to mess up our feed, but we about to feed our right now. We about to feed our spirit. You can take down the feed, but we about to feed the spirit. Not today, devil, not today. So let's go. We're going to wait one more minute, get people back on here. We're going to get back on it, and we're going to get to point number 2. But again, man, our feelings change, but man, God's word is the same. Let's get after it right now. Here we go. Point number 2. If you're taking notes, give me a thumbs up. If you're ready for point number 2, come on. If you're ready for point number 2, let me see some love. Let me see some high fives. Let me see some stuff right now. Come on. Point number 2, here it comes. Ready? Feelings have you focused on you. Come on. You has you focused on you, while faith has you focused on him. Feelings have you focused on you, while faith has you focused on him. Joseph could have focused on his feelings, and his feelings would have led him to be focused on himself. He would have been in despair. He would have stayed in that pit and lived a life as a slave, but he chose to focus on the promise of God. He chose to focus on what God told him. He chose to focus on what God showed him in a dream, what God was trying to speak into his life. Listen, your feelings can have you focus on yourself, but your faith has you focused on God. Your faith has you focused on him. You see, it's not about what surrounds you. It's about what's within you. Joseph was surrounded by a pit. Joseph was surrounded on all 4 sides, all the way around him from a pit. But understand something. He was filled with the Spirit. You can be surrounded by so much, but you can be filled and full of the Spirit of God. Let me tell you something. The enemy wants you to live life in your feelings so that you can live life focused on yourself. But God wants you to live a life focused on him through your faith. Joseph could have focused on the pit, but he focused on what was within him. So point number 2, feelings have you focused on you. Feelings have you focused on you, while faith has you focused on him. Let me get that again. Feelings have you focused on you, while faith has you focused on him. Write that down if you're taking notes. Come on, this is so good. Feelings have you focused on him. Faith has you focused on him. Feelings have you focused on you. Faith has you focused on him. Point number 3. If you're writing this down, get ready. Here comes point number 3, coming at you strong. Feelings keep you away from God's plan. Very simple, very real. Here it is. Feelings can keep you away from God's plan. Feelings can keep you away from God's plan. You see, my question to you is this. The one thing you need to ask yourself is, what has your attention right now? What has your attention? What has your attention? Maybe it's something, the thought, I'm not good enough. God's mad at me because of what I've done. I'm not like everyone else. I don't do this. I don't worship like everyone else. I don't love God, I feel like, as much as someone else does. I wonder what it would be like to live this certain life. I can't break my loneliness. I struggle with too much. I can't break the anxiety. I can't break the depression. I can't break my emotions right now. I'm just stuck in this area, this space. But can I let you know something? Your feelings can keep you away from God's plan. You see, God, if you're writing notes, write this down. God can't be the source of your strength if he is not the source of your life. God cannot be the source of your strength if he is not the source of your life. Come on, somebody. What I mean by that is, he can't be your helper. He can't be your helper if you're looking for social media for help. He can't be your comforter if you're turning to Ben and Jerry's for ice cream to get you through. He can't be forgiveness if you can't forgive yourself. Listen, you've got to understand. He can't be freedom if you're going to be stuck in fear. He can't be your peace if you're not going to surrender those thoughts of anxiety. He can't be your joy if you're not going to focus if you're going to continue to focus on negativity. Understand something. Listen, you gotta really get this. Feelings can keep you away from God's plan. God has a plan for your life. Whoever I'm talking to right now, God has a plan for your life. I mean, you right there, right where you're at. God has a plan for your life. But if you stay in your feelings will always lead to chaos. But your faith will always lead to purpose. And God has a purpose for your life. God has a plan for your life. And you got to say, God, I'm going to determine to live my life based off of my faith, which are the facts, and not my feelings, which are constantly changing. Faith, your feelings can take you away from God's plan for your life, but your faith will propel you into God's destiny for your life. Joseph is in a pit. Joseph got sold into slavery. Joseph is now being tempted by a king's wife to go and sleep with him. And here Joseph is. He's like, you know what? I'm running away from these things, and I'm running to God. And God advances him. God positions him in a place that only he could do. And now God has given him authority. Can I let you know something? God's plan will prevail when you decide I'm not living my life based off of feelings. I'm living my life based off of faith. Right now in this season that you're in, you could live life off of feelings. You could live life off of what people are saying. You could live life off of how you feel. You wake up one day, you don't want to get up. You don't want to do nothing. You don't want to go on that run. You don't want to go on that walk. You don't want to do something productive. You don't want to get up and read your Bible. You don't want to get up and pray. Whatever it is, you're living, the feelings are there. But can I let you know something? You got to make a choice that I'm not going to let my future go I'm not going to let my future go away. I'm going to focus on the right things, and I'm going to move toward God. Don't let your feelings take you away from God's plan for your life. The last thing is this. Are you ready for this? Point number 4. Point number 4. While your feelings try to stop you, your faith can only propel you. Come on, somebody. While your feelings try to stop you, your faith can only propel you. Oh, come on. Come on. Your faith can only propel you. Listen, your feelings will try to stop you. Listen, it's like my gym membership. Okay, I'm a member. I'm a member of the gym. My feelings tell me you don't want to go today. You don't need to go today. You should skip today. And my scale is the thing that's telling me you need to go to the gym, my brother. You need to go get on the treadmill. You need to go do you some exercise because you need some exercise right now. Understand something. You could say I'm a Christian. I'm a Christian. And then your feelings will tell you you're not a good enough Christian. You're not strong enough, or you should be like everyone else. You should do what everyone else is doing. What would it be like to do this, and what would it be like to do that? And is it okay to do this? Is it okay to do that? Your feelings will start to speak to you. And then you got to make a choice. What voice you'll listen to. Because your feelings will try to get you to make some decisions you probably wouldn't make if you were thinking in faith. If when you say, God, I'm going to focus on faith, you start to build the right things, build strength in the areas you need to build strength in. You want to constantly add to the strength of being the follower of Christ that you are. So you got to make a choice that I'm going to live a life focused on my faith. So let's just recap right now. Let's just get back after it. Listen, for those of you that were on for point 1, let's get point 1. I got to get it to you one more time. Point number 1, you got to understand that your faith is always changing. Faith, or your feelings are always changing. Your feelings come and go. Your feelings come and go. They're constantly changing. Your feelings come and go. Point number 2 is very simple. Feelings have you focused on you, while faith has you focused on him. Point number 3, feelings can keep you away from God's purpose, God's plan for your life. And point number 4, while your feelings try to stop you, your faith can only propel you. Come on, somebody. Listen, I hope this word spoke to you. Man, I hope this word is a word you needed to hear today. Because I know this, as I've talked to so many students, and I've reached out to some of you, I've talked to some of you, sitting at Sonic, just talking to a few people. Man, they say, I'm struggling in this season. I'm struggling to feel like I'm growing. I'm struggling to feel like my feelings aren't overtaking my reality and the feelings of I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what next week looks like. I don't know what tomorrow looks like. I don't know what an hour from now looks like. And I've talked to so many that are struggling in their feelings, And my prayer through tonight was, God, let us not focus on how we feel, but let us focus on the faith and the truth that comes from you. Let us be full of your spirit. Let us be full of what you have for us. So don't focus on the feeling, but focus on the faith that you have in God, the faith that you have knowing that he's in control, knowing that his plan is so much bigger than how we feel. So right now, wherever you're at, let me encourage you to step back and understand that your feelings will change. Point number one, your feelings will change. Every day they change. Tomorrow they're going to change. Your outlook on life will change every second. But understand something, your faith can be the cornerstone to your future. Your faith can be the cornerstone for the foundation to be laid, so your faith can grow. So don't live life based off of your feelings, but live life based off of your faith. Listen, I hope this spoke to you. I hope that you can take something with you throughout the rest of the week. We're cheering you on. We believe in you. We know we're going to come out better. We know we're going to come out stronger. We know at the end of this all, when we get to come back together and celebrate what God is doing, we get to come back together and worship together and read together, man, it's going to be an incredible moment. It's going to be a moment like no other. But I do know this, that you're going to get through this. You're going to be stronger at the end of this if you will focus on your faith and not your feelings. Listen, wake up tomorrow. Get up a little early and get in the word. You don't feel like it? It's okay. Set that alarm and make it happen. Get up. Spend some time in his presence. Man, turn on some worship music. Turn on YouTube and put on the Elevation new album. Come on, somebody. Man, do whatever you got to do to build up your faith in this season. And don't let your feelings, don't let the enemy speak to you and let you think that your feelings have to be the determining factor for your life. Understand something. I understand and I know it's okay to not be okay, but it is not okay to stay that way. So we're not saying your feelings aren't real. We're saying your feelings don't have to determine your future. Your faith can. Your feelings don't, listen, point number 5, that's it. Your feelings don't have to determine your future. Your faith can. Put your faith in him. Listen, tonight, maybe you're on, and I know my prayer is, man, that God would awaken somebody that they would know him. So if you're going to watch this or you're watching right now, you don't know Jesus, man, let me tell you something. Put your faith in God. It'll be the best life, that John 10:10 life, man, a life so much better. And for those of you that are on here right now, our regular Crosspoint Resonate crew, let me tell you, let's get stronger in this season. Let's get better in this season, and let's grow in our faith. We love you guys. You guys are incredible. You are incredible. You are incredible. You are incredible. So, hey, put some comments. Share this on your story. Let them know what's going on. Let me remind you, let's celebrate our seniors all the rest of this week. Let's celebrate our seniors. I know we've got seniors on here right now that are on. Let me just say, we love you. We are proud of you. We know this school year looked different, and we know you missed out on so much. But understand something, we at Resonate and Crosspoint Church, man, we are so proud of you guys. You guys are incredible. You have been amazing leaders. You have been amazing students, and we hope that you enjoyed your box that you got today. We hope you enjoyed it. We hope that it was an awesome surprise for you today. And go get in that hammock, get your hydro flask, and go out there and have a good time. We love you guys. You guys are amazing. So we celebrate our seniors. We love you. Also, May 22nd in the Crosspoint parking lot, we got the drive-in movie. It's going to be awesome. We're going to have a drive-in movie, COVID approved. We're going to make COVID approved drive-in movie theater in the parking lot at the church for all of Resonate. So get out there. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be fun. We love you guys. Have a great night. I want you to have the best night of your life. And we love you. Jonna loves you. Our leaders love you. We're praying for you. And get on here. Next week, we're going to have some worship. We're going to have some fun. It's going to be incredible. So get on here next week. We cannot wait to see you here next week. Also, join us on our Zoom call. Zoom calls are happening every Sunday. If you're a lady, if you're a Resonate lady, you can jump on our girls Zoom. Guys, come hang out with me and other guy leaders as we get together every Sunday night. And we cannot wait to see you. Guys, we love you. Have an awesome night. Share this on your story. Tag us as you have taken notes. Man, take a picture of your notes. Take a picture of you with your notes, and we will put that on our social media and have a good time. You guys are awesome. We love you. Have